What is happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Barn Bargains and Other Cheap Challenges. As you can tell with our Dodge Charger over here, I have found some pieces to it. I've got some taillights in, I've got the trunk in, I've got the door, I've got the fender. Yeah, but she's still sitting at a D112. So that's a real low D. So in other words, I can't really race it. I'll just get my butt spanked every time I race. So I either have to tune this down a little bit into a high E or try to get it to a high D. So with that, I did take the hot rod to the dyno and figured out, yeah, it's a higher D. And I realized I had done this before. I had dynoed this thing because it's got new carbs on it, right? It's got new carbs on it. It's got the carbs are new. I'll just show you here in a second here. The carbs are new, right? And carbs are new. The distributor cap is new. The coil is new. So I've kind of made some improvements to it to try and get it a little bit higher. So nothing so far has actually helped me out there in that aspect. I could probably, I don't think the scoop, I don't know if I can do the scoop or not. Scoop's at 19%. I don't think it'll give me any power. And what I'm afraid of is this blower will give me a little bit of power, but too much power. So, with that being said, I may just, I need to try to figure out how to get this a little bit higher. I could try and, let's see, let's go ahead and take the scoop off. Now what I could do is take the, let's take the wires off. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go, probably just get, oh, the scoop is not repairable. Okay, so what I'm going to do is find the wires. Where's my wires at here? There we go. I'm going to buy the wires. I'm actually going to paint them black. Just to have something going on here. Make it look like it's kind of stockish. So yeah, paint those black. Yep. Okay, so those will give me, according to this, a 1% boost. So if I'm running a 184, I should be able to get a, it might be too much. Might be too much. 1%. So let's go ahead and add those wires on. Put the scoop back on. Alright, and then let's take her back over to the dyno and see what she throws down. Okay, so remember, she's running right now at a 184, I think it was. So let's see what she gets now. Alright, got to a 185. I think we were at a 184, so that's not too bad. We've raised it just a little bit. Okay, so that's cool. We didn't raise it a whole heck of a lot. So let's go ahead and take those off. Let's see, we've already got the, let's take the coil off. Let's get the high performance coil. Okay. Get the high performance coil and see what that says. Ooh, it's a 4% gain. So that might give us, actually that might give us a little bit more of a boost here. Okay, so let's throw this down and see what we get. to 190. Ah, 193. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Okay, she's actually pretty good. Okay, at a 193, I don't think I could do too much more for it to actually make her any better. At 193, I could probably... Oh, heck. What else can I do to it? Spark plugs. I think the spark plugs are... Let's see what the spark plugs are. The spark plugs are... Yeah, the spark plugs are the higher end ones, so that's not going to work out. Very good. Again, so yeah, we're at a 193. I could probably go with let's see here. Let's probably pushing the limit here. Let's take the cap off. We're going to take the distributor rotor out, and we're going to go with a rotor on the inside. What's the rotor on the inside go for? 0.5%. Okay, so we'll get that. What is the distributor at? Distributor cap is 1.5%. So together that's 2%. 2% would be... Okay. Let's try this first. We're going to go with the 0.5% with the regular distributor cap, because it's just how I roll. Get in at that clip down there. That's difficult to get at that clip. Oh my. There it is. All right. Now let's see what we get. One more time. Ooh, 194. I could probably squeeze a little bit more into it. I need another 0.5%. 194. I was trying to get it to a 195, 196, get a real high D. But I think I'm going to leave it right there for right now, because that's actually in really good shape as far as what it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're going to leave it right there. I'm probably going to clean her up and put another set of wheels and tires on the front. That definitely needs it. Onward to our projects here. Okay, so for our trash to track car right here. I don't know what else we're going to do with it outside of painting it. Yeah, she's running, like I said, she's running at a 112. So I probably have to detune it a little bit, but I don't know how much more I could detune this sucker, right? So like the ignition wires are at 30%. So I guess I could find, ignition wires less than that. So I'm probably going to find some pieces and try to go low, right? Probably try to go low with this and try to make it a high E class. I could probably make it a fairly high D if I swap the rear tires out with some whole shot tires. That would probably make one hell of a difference. So let's see here. That's probably what I'm going to do with it right now. Just for giggles. I've got a little bit of money to kill because that bad boy over there is going to be sold. Why am I selling that, you ask? Because I've got a Hellcat sitting over there that I want. Why do I want a reasonable facsimile if I can have a Hellcat wide body over there? So that's what I want. So I've got a little cash to play with, and that's my little bit of cash. All right, so let's see. We'll take this off. I'm going to see just where we stand with just tires on this thing. let's go ahead and take the tires off of this. Now, I may go a little bit wider, because I can go a little wider underneath there, but not a whole lot more wider. I think I'm going to actually repair the rims, too, while I'm at it. Just to make it look good, because I don't think it's actually, you know, cleaning up the rims is not going to affect the performance of it at all. It's just aesthetics. So we're going to clean those up. All right, so what do we have in the inventory? I have 235.60. 235.60, huh? So we're gonna go 245.60. 15-inch rims, right? Yeah, I think it is. $3,000 worth of. Oh no, they're 16-inch rims. Ah, shit. Okay, sell those off. Try to regain some money. Okay, 16-inch rims. Didn't realize they were 16-inch rims. I thought they were 15s. Really? All right. Anyway, that's okay. That's all right. 16, 245, 60, 235, 60. We'll do it. 250, 60. Okay. Let's go ahead and add these in. We'll see what this thing will do with that. We'll go ahead and throw it on the dyno. Just see where we land on it. I'm very curious as to where we would land on it. Those tires do make a whole heck of a lot of difference in here. Hopefully these monsters will fit underneath there. Oh yeah, barely, but they fit underneath there. They look like cheater slicks for sure. Okay, so those are up underneath there. She looks like a piece of crap, but I bet she runs down the track like a madman. Okay, we're gonna take her down. I'm gonna put a smaller set up front. Let's go ahead and take her over to the dyno and see what this. Just tires alone have changed it. So let's see what we got here, shall we? Takes a little bit, doesn't it? Damn, and just like that, 151. Tires only. Tires only. So, yeah. So I could probably take her up a little bit farther, or I could put the other tires back on it and kind of run a low D. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with it yet. Let's go ahead and send her over to the paint booth because I want to go ahead and just spray her down. I'm going to spray her just basic stuff. It's dirty. Yeah, we'll go ahead and clean her up a little bit. Factory color, whatever the factory color was. Don't know why everything looks a little different. Okay, so factory color. I think it's just the look of it. All right, $1,000. So there we go. We've painted it the factory color. Give it back to the center back. Let's see, do I want to put a livery on her for another $1,000? Why not? Why not? Damn, I should have done that in the first place. Oh, that's not where I wanted it. Let's go ahead and put a stripe on it just for the giggles. Yeah, that's kind of strange the way that kind of plays out, doesn't it? It's kind of weird. I guess no stripes, in my opinion, because the trunk looks a little funky with it. I think the trunk's a little funky just because of it's a little beat up. So yeah, we're not going to do any of that. Not a big deal. We're sending her back to number 1. So there we are. We're at a 151 just with the slicks on it, right? Just slicks. So that is, we could probably get her a little bit higher. It's going to be kind of hard pressed to get this one any higher than what it is. New intake, new carb, air filter maybe. Headers maybe. Probably do the headers and get that up there. But with these tires underneath of it, I'd be tempted to take it back out to the track and see how she does. But maybe I'll save that for another time. Right now, we have the Hellcat to get done and get out of here. So I have been able to get some parts. And, okay, let me get all these parts out of here. Let me grab all these parts because I'm going to have to replace a lot of these parts, and I don't know which ones I'll have to replace. So I'm just going to grab them all. See, like, yeah. Okay, so I've got all that. So let's go over here, repair whatever we can. Engine head. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. So yeah, I was able to finally find myself a Hellcat. It wasn't the one that's sitting out there, trust me. This one was really beat up. Had actually just over 100,000 miles on it. So I was like, okay, yeah, that works for me. That definitely works for me. And we're just going to build the engine in the car, being a little bit different. How's that? Only because it's different. Right? It does things a little bit differently here. It's going to be a little harder to get at some of this stuff, but yeah, we will be able to do this. Okay. So the heads were not a big deal. One of them I was able to repair, the other one I was not. So that was a big deal. Supercharger. This thing's just huge. So let's see here. Throttle can go in. All right. Roller, air filter. I need a camshaft. So let's go ahead and this is where my money's going to be dropped, right? This is where most of my money's going to go, is right here with all this crap right here. This is just going to be just awful. One piece at a time, I'm going to slowly build the front end of this thing. In the car, no doubt. Okay, so cover should have been repairable. Yep. Water pump should have been repairable. Some of this is stuff I was able to repair, so that's good. I need roller. Steering pump, done. Camshaft, crankshaft pulley I need because I can't repair that. Okay, so let's go on the shopping list. B, A times 2, crankshaft pulley 1. Okay. So for the most part, the front end of this will be completed. Okay. Have both the fans? Yeah. Okay. That's done. Header. Flywheel and stuff. Do I have the fuel rails? Fuel rails, good to go. I need spark plugs. And I need 16 of those bad boys. It looks like 16 of those and Hellcat push rods. So let's go ahead and grab that stuff. I think 16 of these bad boys is all I need, I believe. And then we'll go with Spark. Oh no, those are going to be... No. I need 16 of these. 2 per cylinder. That's absolutely insane in my opinion. Damn. That's an expensive tune-up, isn't it? So we'll go ahead and put that in here. Yeah, there's a push rod right there. I thought there was one in there. I just didn't have myself angled right. Coils are all have to be replaced as well because those can't be repaired. That's a bummer. But yeah, that's as honest as you can get. Okay, rocker arms. Are those repairable? Hell no. Let's get a pair of those. Put those on. Go cover. Now the rest of this I'm going to have to wait on because I've got to get the coils. I have to get the coils. Where's my other one? There's this. All right. That cover can go on. Nice. All right. Back up here at front. A couple items I can get hold of. Serpentine belt. Roller B. Else I need here. That's not a thing. Okay. So I should be able to get that. And that. That should be sufficient for the front of this. Yeah? Oh no, the other belt. Jeez. Probably a tensioner too. I've got to put a tensioner in here. Tensioner there and another roller there, so figured as much. Built in the car, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you have to do it anyway when you're rebuilding one from scratch when you don't have the addition. When you don't have the addition over there, this is the only way you can do it. It's right here. This is the way to do it right here, though. This is, you know, like old school kind of building your own crap in your garage kind of thing, right? It's in the car, so you don't have to worry about it too much. You don't have to worry about putting it in. You just rebuild it in the car. Now it does have a problem. You have problems trying to get around everything, but hey, all part of the fun and experience, isn't it? Yeah, some of these cars these days you can't even. You pop the hood, you're like, God, how do I get into this? And you can't. I mean, everything is, I don't know, behind you. It's behind something else. That's done. Okay, exhaust. Rest of exhaust I have to put on here. I'm going to have to buy. Okay. So I think for the rest of this is nothing more than those. And go to the electronic shop for those. I need 8. See if I can get into there. There we go. And good to go. All right. Here. Now I'm going to go underneath the car to get the rest of that stuff done. I have to purchase a flywheel, I believe. All right. All right. Up in the air we go. All right. Let's see. See, this is going to be really tricky to get at some of these pieces because you've got the suspension in the way. So, yeah, this will be a little tricky. But I think we can do it. We have the technology. I think we can do it. Cap right there. Cap right there. Oh, I don't have... Oh, man, I don't have enough. Okay, let's get an oil. Oil filter on. Okay. Need a fuel filter up top, so don't let me forget that. Flywheel. Should have been able to... Clutch should have been... Okay, yeah. Pressure plate is shot, so that needs to be purchased. And the throwout bearing. Both those pieces need to be thrown. Woohoo! Starter. Drive shaft. Okay, so now we need that exhaust system taken out, and I need to find its replacement. Exhaust. Go. Connected and connected. I think we're good back here. Oh, I do need to... She doesn't have a... Oh, wait a minute. I don't have... Okay, I need a... Ooh, I need a couple of things here. I need a fuel pump. Do we have a fuel pump? Yes. Good deal. All right, let's repair the fuel pump and put it in. I thought I saw battery lockdown. Looked like it was missing one of its bolts. Take a look here. Yes, it's missing one of its bolts. So, and these aren't repairable either. So let's go ahead. Accessible. Great. Anything else? I need a fuel filter. So let's go in here. I need a fuel filter anyway. Filter right there. And yeah, it's missing one of those. So let's go ahead and grab one of those. That's missing. Okay, so I think, for the most part, I think we have everything set up. Let's go ahead and pop some fluids in this bad boy. Looking around the engine compartment, thinking I've got everything set up. Everything should be good to go. We'll see here in a second when I go to fire it up. And honestly, it's just to fire it up and to sell it. 88 grand was the last I saw the price tag for it. What it was worth. that's done. That's done. Where is my oil? There. Oil pan. Ah, I'm missing the oil pan. Duh. Oh, I'm missing the cam. I'm missing the piston caps. So let's get that. Okay, so we're going to need a couple of... At least 2 of those. Cap. Oh. Get a couple of those, repair them. I think that's all I'm going to need. Back up in there. I'm such a big old dope, aren't I? I need some more, it appears. What do I need? I need crankshaft cap. Got that. Need one more cap. All right. One more cap. One more cap. There. We have a cap. Okay. Yeah, I was getting a little squirrely with that one. I was trying to get it done as quickly as possible. Okay, so this needs one more right there. That should do it, right? And oil pan. I don't have an oil pan? Son of a... Okay. I know... Okay, so all my parts here... I think I'm going to sell off all my parts. So sell parts... parts under 85%. Yep. Let's see here. Engine exhaust. Engines and exhaust oil. Did I thought I kept one. Yes, I did. I've got a few different ones, but yes, I've got one. I thought I did. All right. So, and with this, engines and exhaust. Actually, this goes all into electronics, I guess. Electronics. That goes all into electronics. I'm going to keep them around. Definitely. All right. I was going to say, Hurst, do not screw this one up. So close to being done here. All right. I think we are 100% across the board, 99%. What am I missing here? All right, license plate. Front left door window. Front left door window. Okay. So front left door window was 96%. Okie dokie. Yes, we shall go grab one of those. I didn't realize that was a... Didn't realize it. Okay. Done and done. Should be 100% across the board. Yes, she is. Okay, let me fill it up full of oil here. And I'll throw it on the dyno just for giggles, but I mean, it really don't really need it, to be honest. All right, let me go send this over, get taken care of on the test path, and then I'll meet you over at the dyno. All right, this should be a no-brainer here. So let's go ahead and see what she gives me. we are spot on. Right there you go. That's what we were looking at right there. All right. So we did build the engine back to specs. And she's a beauty. I think maybe I need to give it a quick paint job real quick. We are going back to its original color. Factory color. There we go. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our first Hellcat taken care of. Now, what we're going to do is actually, we are going to give her away. We're going to sell her. She's 2,000 miles. So, yeah, there we go. Sell, baby. 138K. Look at this. And when I sell it, cha-ching, we made over 1 million. Thank goodness we're... Now, even though I've splurged a little bit on a charger in here, we did make it over $1,000. So that's pretty cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have time for today, and I thank you for hanging out with me. The next episode of Barn Bargains, we'll look for another project out in the barn. We'll tweak on the Charger a little bit more, maybe tweak on a hot rod out there a little bit more, and maybe even drag my Hellcat in here, or we got the Roadrunner out there. We've got another Challenger out there. Either way, and these out here, I am debating. I think I'm going to sell these as well. These two at least. My Falcon here, I think I'm going to keep only because of the miles. Look at the mileage on it. Can't beat that, right? So I think I may keep this. I'm going to keep it around, just for the giggles. So it's all stock, all brand new. So 2,000 miles. I think I'm going to keep it around. These two I'm debating about getting rid of because I'd really love to find myself a GTO with less than 150,000 miles. Build it completely stock, paint it orange, leave it out here. I'd love to have it. So that's what I'm looking at doing. And I'm making some cars. I'm making some money. Look at that. Over 1 million. Thank goodness. It took me a while. All right. So again, thanks for hanging with me. I certainly appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys later. This is Hurst Quayzar saying good night, everyone. And I am out.